Hi. Um, I'm going to uh review all the CDs I got this year in 2022. I started collecting CDs this year, and yeah, I thought I'd give my thoughts on each of them. So let's begin. First up, we got Alice in Chains Tripod, my favorite Alice in Chains album. Honestly, really, really solid album. There's not much bad I can really say about this. Yeah, yeah, here's what the sticker was. As you can see, I didn't really blow dry it off, so yeah. Oh, and also this guy has three legs. That's pretty cool. Overall, great album. Listen to it. Next up, Mr. California by Mr. Bungle. Um, this one has a really pretty booklet and also a really pretty CD in general. Like this is a nice CD. It's all white and everything. Oh man, I think I might get a nosebleed. Anyways, the booklet's just pictures of flowers and stuff. Super pretty. Yeah. Um, this is a good album too. I've listened to this a long time ago, but I remember liking it a lot. Uh, hang on. Next up, we got The Sensual World by Kate Bush. This isn't, well, it is mine. I bought it, but I'm waiting for a friend to come visit so I can give this to them because, you know, they're more of a Kate Bush fan. I haven't listened to this album, but it's Kate Bush, so it's probably good. Um, yeah. Next up is John Fogerty Revival. This has a paper cover. Uh, and yeah, this guy, if I remember right, is the guy who was he was a member or one of the founding members of Creedence Clearwater Revival, and one of the more important ones too. Uh, yeah. So I haven't listened to this song yet. I mean this album yet, but I assume it's good. It's Creedence Clearwater Revival. I don't know. It's John Fogerty. I've read reviews for this online, and they're all pretty good. You know, they're all like, yeah, this is an alright album. So this one, Green Day, Insomniac, their best album, not accepting arguments. Um, cool back cover too. Cool album cover. Cool CD. What the like? What the fuck is going on here? Um, yeah. Overall, great album. Fun album. Next up is Midori. Aratamemashite, Hajimemashite, Midoridesu, I think is the full name of this. And yeah, there's boobs there. I hope this doesn't get the video taken down. Um, if you just look at the CD, there's more boobs, and on there's a couple of booklets. There's not actually a couple of booklets. I lied. Oh right, the album cover serves as a booklet, so that's cool. Here's a picture of the band. Um, yeah, her face is censored like that on purpose, and it came with a poster which is now up on my wall, and it's out of frame right now. But that's kind of a good thing because it's basically just a full version of the album cover, and yeah, I really like this album a lot. It's one of my favorite punk albums ever, and I'm glad I'm. It cost. They haven't been a band since 2010, so I'm so lucky I found the CD. Next up is The Downward Spiral. Very, very good album. It's one of my favorite albums for a while until it got a little bit ruined by a friend of a friend. Um, no album cover, I think. This came used though, so I could be wrong. Oh yeah, it's just this is. Oh my god, yeah, this definitely came used. But yeah, no. Overall, solid album. I haven't tried out the CD yet, so I hope it works, but I don't know. There's a booklet that it comes with. Oh, that's yeah, but it doesn't fit into the CD casing, so that's probably why it has the paper case around it too. Anyways, yeah, solid album. If you haven't listened to it yet, give it a listen. You probably have though if you're watching this video that says CD collection or whatever I ended up titling it. Next up, 10 by Pearl Jam, one of the best grunge albums ever, 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 ever. I have the album cover becomes a poster, which is right behind me there. as you can see. And yeah, just a solid album. I really like Deep. That's probably one of my favorite, if not my favorite grunge song ever. Jeremy's great. Oceans is beautiful. Even flow. Yeah, good album. Good album. Next up is their second best album, in my opinion, Yield. This one comes in a paper case. That's cool. Uh, and this little thing right here is this little pocket is where the booklet is, and then this is the CD. It's a pretty dope CD, I think. Yeah, not much else to say. Folds out pretty good. Listen, obviously, I bought the CD, so like listen to the album. Like if you want to know, like I don't know, it's a good album. That's my thoughts on it. I'm bad at reviewing music right now. Probably will be for the rest of my life, but I don't give a shit. Um, yeah. Next up is my favorite grunge album ever. Um, Badmotorfinger by Soundgarden. Uh, I have nothing to say about this. Like no more praise can be said about this. Like there's just it like this album is extremely inspirational to me, especially the song "Drawing Flies." Like the lyrics there, sitting, sitting with my own. No, I share a cigarette with negativity. Sitting here with like wet ashes with X's in my eyes and drawing flies. I remember when I first heard that, that like just hit me. Like, what the fuck? That's such a good lyric, right? But anyways, no, great album. Here's a picture of Young Soundgarden that comes with it on the booklet, on the back of the booklet. And then here's the CD itself, which is a dope fucking CD. Yeah, no, great album. Great CD, great album cover. I remember I felt like, whoa, I felt so lucky finding this because, yeah, I don't, it's not high quality, obviously, but you can see that the text kind of fades into the side really well. And so, yeah, very lucky to have found this. Next up is my second favorite Soundgarden album, Down on the Upside. Uh, this album's great. Has a lot of fun songs on here. Probably Chris Cornell's best vocal performance. Badmotorfinger is his best. Is Soundgarden's best album. Kim Thayil's probably best performance. I think. I love Kim Thayil's guitar playing. That's another huge inspiration for me. But yeah, no, Soundgarden, Down on the Upside. Yeah, just a great album. Uh, they have a picture of themselves on the CD this time, right here, so that's cool. Um, yeah, good album, good album, team. Let's listen to it. Up next, oh, Stone Temple Pilots core. Stone Temple Pilots are a great band. I don't need to say anything else about them. I don't think that hasn't. Yeah, Supertramp, Breakfast in America. I listened to this album a lot when I was a kid, or I was made to listen to it a lot when I was a kid. I didn't really have a choice in it. Luckily, it's all good music. Supertramp is really fucking good. It's kind of underrated, I would argue, but it's 5 members and they play 9 instruments among them, I think, and they're all like like clarinets and trombones and everything. Just a great band. Uh, yeah, good band to stretch the definition of what rock music is. I think like Pink Floyd, or not even like Pink Floyd. I guess like I don't know. I wouldn't put them in the same category as Pink Floyd and Frank Zappa, but they do kind of stretch the limits of what rock music is. And now for a band that doesn't stretch what the limits of what rock music is, Van Halen, 1984. I don't really have an excuse for this album. It's just fun. Um, Next up is Stevie Ray Vaughan. This guy is crying. I bought this used because hang on. Cool old CD though. I'm a bit scared to listen to it just in case it breaks in half inside the thing because it feels old. But anyways, yeah, no, I love Stevie Ray Vaughan, so I just buy every CD of him that I can find, which isn't a lot, surprisingly. But anyways, final album that I have, Amy Winehouse's Back to Black. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think this was like one of the first pressings, but I could be wrong. But yeah, no. I love Amy Winehouse a lot. Okay. Yeah, that's the video. Yeah.